What's up, collective? So, what can we all do this, spring or Easter season to give back to the community? I'm sorry, if you haven't been following my channel, I had a brain tumor last year and I'm having some complications, which is causing some swelling and triggering my stutter, or this like trip between my words in my brain. I can't control it. I'm sorry. It's bad today. Anyway, how can you be better this Easter? So I'm just going to list out a bunch of things if you want to take some notes. You can bring someone flowers at a nursing home who never gets visitors, or instead of flowers, a snack. You can sit and talk with this elderly person, read them a book. It would mean the world to someone to get a visitor during a holiday who doesn't normally get visitors. You can put them together at a table and make it a group thing if there's more than one. You could offer to babysit for free so a single parent or a couple can have time to themselves. You can offer to tutor someone for free who is struggling in school, or you can help them with their taxes or make a financial plan or help them save money in some kind of way. Maybe they're trying to apply for food stamps or insurance and they need help with that and it would help their life. Reach out and do that for someone. You could drive someone for free who needs a ride to an appointment or to work. You could donate money to get someone's car fixed or to get a car in the first place. You could clean someone's windows or do home repairs for free if they are elderly or, handicapped, or they're just struggling and don't have the money. You could buy a family groceries or Easter dinner. You could teach someone a skill or a craft or an art to spend time with them, or to help them get through an addiction, or to be comfortable living on their own. You can clean a grave site or a grave and leave flowers or decorations of a very old or neglected grave site. You could donate clothing, food, and supplies to the needy or a local shelter. You could offer a room or a job to someone who is homeless and in need of a helping hand. So if you have a spare room, you could offer someone to stay and get back on their feet. If you have a business, you could give a homeless person a job, or like a single parent who just needs extra hours, and be flexible with their schedule. You could do yard work for an elderly person or a disabled person for free. It is getting in to be springtime. You could do gardening for them, pick up sticks, all that kind of stuff. You could walk someone's pet who is very busy or just needs help for free, or volunteer at a shelter to walk dogs. You could adopt an animal or foster an animal from a shelter, or you could foster or adopt a child, teen, or a baby in need in your area. You could sell or refurbish somebody for some, like, maybe they have an old wedding dress and it would mean the world if it got fixed, or they have this favorite antique dresser but it's broken, you know how to fix it. Do that kind of stuff for free. You could get a foreign exchange student and give someone an opportunity in America and also enrich your family through the experience. You could give bottles and cans and money and food to the homeless or anyone who's struggling in your area. You could donate to someone's cause or charity or someone's page or channel. You could hire someone in your job that needs help getting past unfair judgment. Maybe they have a bad record or tattoos on their face or scars, or they're heavier set, or there's just reasons why people are dicks to them. Be that one that gives them a chance and takes them in and makes them a part of your family. Everybody deserves a chance. You could donate books, movies, or money to your local library. You could wash someone's car, detail it, vacuum it out for free. You could call and check in on your friends and just spend some time on the phone with them, especially if someone's just moved away for the first time and they might be homesick. or an elderly person who can't get out, or a new mom who might need some talking down off the ledge of, oh my God, what have I got myself into? You could make meals and freeze them for someone in need if they're grieving, if they're just a single parent, maybe they're low on money. You could visit someone in a hospital or in a retirement home of some sort just to cheer them up. Offer free legal services if you can, or if you're an accountant. You could fill, if you're at the gas station and you see someone who might, have an older car, maybe pay for their gas, or if you're behind or in front of someone, pay for their coffee or their food. Offer to take someone out to lunch who you know is struggling at work. If you're in line to get your groceries and you see like a single parent and you have money to spare, pay for their groceries. Those things really matter to people. Pay for prescriptions, anything like that. You can offer to clean or do laundry for free for those in need, or just someone elderly. New moms love that. But the best thing you could give is your time and your attention. This time of year, I always like to check in with everybody mentally. Winter's been a really long season, so just making sure everybody's good. And, I check in on my friends that are single, new moms, have a lot of kids, rocky relationship. Everybody needs somebody to vent to. And just, when you're going through something and somebody calls to check on you, that means the world to you. So I always use Lent as a time to connect. But also, it's a spring. It's a good time to clean out your house and get rid of clutter and really reprioritize what is important to you, not just like physical things, but reconnect with your kids and like, look, we said we were going to do this year. Let's all start eating healthy. Let's plan a vacation. Like, setting goals and getting everybody on board, even if it's just you yourself doing it in the start of any new season, is always going to be more fruitful and produce more fruit for you, if you use your time wisely. So spring clean out mentally, physically. Like I said, just give people your time. And if you are able to help, there's a million things people are struggling with. Shelters are always struggling with like toilet paper, toiletries. It's getting harder. Like, I used to love thrift store shopping, but so many people do it now because clothing is so expensive that, things fly off the shelf. So donating clothes is a really big help, especially with spring cleaning and just getting rid of stuff that you don't need. Don't just throw it in a dumpster. If it's good quality, give it to a thrift store. And it really does help people who have an interview, who just can't afford a regular pair of jeans. Everybody deserves something presentable to wear at an affordable cost. Every little bit counts. Give, give, give. Give your heart, give your time, give your ear if someone needs it. And it's not about how much you spend or how much you do. When you're pulled and inclined, follow that inclination and help where you're pulled to help. That's all what we're meant to do. But we shouldn't just be doing it during Lent. We shouldn't be just growing our bond with Spirit during Lent. We should be doing this all year. But the reason why we have these holidays is to remind us of the cost of peace when you pass and having protection while you're walking this earth, and we shouldn't take it for granted. So pray, take time to be thankful. Being thankful always gives you a higher glow and a better step on your journey, if you will. So I love you all. I'll see you all again soon. Happy Easter. See you next time for Talk It Out Tuesday. Toodles.